Well, hello everybody. I'm in a totally new place. It's a piece of woodland. I have no idea what I'm going to find here. It's around -1, it's 0. There's a little bit of snow coming down in places. The ground outside on the fields is frozen solid because it's down to about -4, -5 at night, and only 0, perhaps +1 in the day. So the ground is getting very, very difficult, but hopefully in the woods it will be a little bit easier, and I will come back to you. We'll do a 10-hole dig, so you get to see the test of what this land is like. I have no idea. It could be 10 trash targets, could be half good, half bad, could be anything. So I'll come back to you when I get the first good signal. Moving on. Wow. This has got to be one of the quietest woodlands I've ever come across. I've just spent the first 5 minutes, not a signal, not a sound. It's kind of eerie actually, it's no rubbish or anything, but I have a signal which is probably rubbish. We say 42, 45, 43. Now, if I was anywhere else, I would think that's probably only aluminium. And it might be only aluminium. You've really got to know where you're digging. You know, if you're in a park, you probably might ignore that kind of number because it's likely to be a piece of aluminium. Deus 2, sorry. With the Deus 2 on those numbers, you would probably ignore it. Is it in here? Yeah, it is. Now, this is in general settings. I've upped the sensitivity a little bit, so it's mainly factory settings. Yeah, and there we go. Just a piece of aluminium. But when you're in a quiet spot, you would always dig that kind of numbers. I have found buttons at those numbers already with this machine, so you can't always assume it's going to be aluminium, but I thought that would be. Okay, hole number 1 is fantastic, aluminious Rex. Now I want to show you guys something just quickly with the Deus 2. Something other people may not have realized yet. Now, I've used a lot of machines. I think a lot of them have positives and negatives, but I do a lot of woodland hunting, and sometimes in very rough, scruffy areas with lots of this low-lying bushes. But look, you can plow through these low-lying branchy stuff. No falsing. Nothing. You know, my cruiser blips almost every time. See, there's another one there. Blips almost every time you hit one. I've had Garrett's, Mine Labs used. Often get a little bit of this falsing when you touch something. But this Deus is absolutely silent. Fantastic. I don't think I've ever used a metal detector that can handle this kind of rough terrain so easily. I haven't used it in all the settings yet, but certainly very impressive first impressions. And as I said, this woodland is very, very quiet. I'll come back to you in a bit. Hey! There he comes. Yay! Batteries on it. Yeah. What's target number 2 going to be in these woods? It's an 88, 87, but it's not a clipped tight signal, so it's not a coin. I don't think. Unless it's two together or something like that. Which would be nice. We don't know. My guess is that's going to be trash. Yeah, just a piece of trash. Moving on. Target number 3. I don't think you can see it, but it's an 82. 82. It's a smaller target than that last one. Could be a bullet casing at those numbers. And we are in the woods, so that wouldn't be much of a surprise. Don't see anything. Okay. The clamp. Oh. Okay. These early 80s signals can be very deceiving. That's a piece of aluminium. Okay. Moving on. Number 4. We have 90. Can't see that on the screen, sorry. 92. It's not a crisp signal, it's like a wee, wee. Not a pop, pop, pop. So that will be probably aluminium. And it will be something sort of squished up, not with a great shape to it. Would be my guess. This is what I know so far about this machine. Yeah, and there it is. Squished up aluminium. It's a tube of some kind, but quite an old one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will have a look at that one later and see if there's anything on it, but it's got an older style cap. But anyway, moving on. Target number 5 is a 70, stable 70, both directions. I don't know exactly what that is. I have no ideas other than aluminium. I don't know exactly where it is now. Let's have a look. It's just there. Oh, it's part of a button. Okay. Any more in there? No. Okay. Well, that's actually a really cool find. Number 5. Don't think there's any pattern on it, but it'll be a tomback button. By the looks of it, shank's still on there. Okay. Cool. Moving on. So quiet here. occasional bird call, a woodpecker, and me and my machine. So number 6 is a 6061. I don't know what that is. Haven't learned that number yet properly. Not that it makes much difference to me, because I dig pretty much everything anyway. Even if I dig 20 targets, which is rubbish, well, it's out, still 60s, and there it is. It's, oh, but it's an old one. It's a shotgun end, but it's a oh, I can't remember the name of them now. Pinfire. It's a pinfire shotgun shell. That's really cool. So that's number 6. Not too bad at all. Got some age to it. Might be a silver coin here somewhere. I'll keep looking. Moving on. Number 7 is again a 61. Stable both ways. So let's have a look and see if it's another shotgun shell. And still 61. There it is. No. Don't know what that's off. Look at that though. Tiny little loop. Okay. Don't know. Just goes to show you that the numbers might be the same as another target, but it can be something completely different. Okay. Moving on. Number 8. A very stable 50 signal. Could be aluminium. And the way this hunt is going, it probably is. Out. Oh yeah. That is actually I can't take that. That's a vaccination for foxes against rabies. They're supposed to smell it and then dig it up, and they sprinkle these in the woods so that the foxes can get vaccinated against rabies. So that one will be left behind for the fox to find. Okay, I don't know if that's interesting for you, but anyway, that's what it is. Moving on. Number 9 is an 80-81 in both directions. Not sure about it. Could be a bullet casing in the woods. Very likely. Don't know if that's out or if it's just on the edge there. Have a look together. I'm sorting out my knee pads so that otherwise my knees get wet and then I can't walk anymore. Oh, well, actually it's not too bad to find. Number 9, it's a musket ball. Do like to find these. It's a smallish one. Could be a pistol ball. Don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Moving on. Okay, final signal for today. Not a good one. So 32. I have no idea on this machine what a 32 is. So, what am I guessing? Aluminium, is that? Yeah, there we go. Piece of aluminium. Wonderful. No wrap up with this one, I don't think. Wasn't anything worth showing. Sorry about that, guys. See you at the next.